Live from Houston, Texas, a show for local business owners. This is Business Houston Podcast. If you're a small or medium-sized business, this is your source for trends, interviews, and tips for winning in today's economic climate. Presented by the BBB for Greater Houston and South Texas. You're listening to Business Houston, and this is your host, Matt Bertram.
All right. Welcome to Business Houston Podcast. My name is Matt Bertram. I have with me King Morocco. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today?
Awesome. I love your name. And he is with Great Cut Lawn Care and PowerWashingServices.com. King,
And
tell us a little bit about
Great Cuts. Yes. Great Cuts.
Great Cuts Lawn Care and PowerWashingServices.com.
Yes.
Just like it sounds, all one word, .com.
Yes.
Solid domain, tells exactly what you do. King, tell us a little bit about your business and yourself.
Well, we're our main areas that we serve currently is the Woodlands area, the River Oaks area, Spring, Tomball, Houston, and all of those surrounding areas, Oak Ridge, North, Conroe as well. We specialize in lawn care. We specialize in gardening, power washing. We do tree services. We prune trees. We treat lawns. We remove fungus. We do the whole thing. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how did you get into that? Tell us a little bit about the backstory.
Well, I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and as a kid, I would be out there with my grandfather and my father, and they would have me mowing the grass while they weed eat and just giving me the inside information from the elders. And so I picked it up and I decided to use it and start a business.
That's fantastic. So how long have you been in the Houston area doing this?
Well, we started our business in mid 2020, right around the time that the pandemic hit. And so that's what we've been doing since that time. And it's been well for us. It's been outstanding. Yeah.
So how has COVID affected your business, or coming into starting a new business in that time? Quite interesting. So tell me a little bit about that experience.
Well, COVID has affected everyone. It has affected our businesses. And so, we've just put in place different protocols to protect our clients, to protect the people who work with our company and represent our brand. We enforce protocols in order to keep everyone's safety first. We offer non-contact visits. We come out and we do quotes for services. We offer non-contact quotes. We offer non-contact service. And when we do the transaction, you can pay using our secure system. It's electronic. And so, we're completely non-contact if need be.
That's fantastic. That's really good to know. I'm going to pull up your website. Do you have any stories you can share about maybe someone that might be your ideal customer, or there might be a challenging job that you took on that maybe somebody else wouldn't take, for people in their head to think about, hey, when this happens, I need to contact King.
Yes. Well, what I say to that is my ideal customer is just any customer, anyone that's in need of our assistance. What we do enjoy is giving back to the community. We love doing work for the elders. We love doing work for veterans. We love doing work for our everyday people of the community. And that's what we stand on. That's what we're about. And so just anyone who is in need of assistance, we ask that you reach out to us. We're here to assist you. We accept everyone, and we love everyone. We're here to support, and we're here to give our contributions.
Awesome. Well, that is fantastic. I really appreciate you sharing. So tell me a little bit about what the BBB means to you.
Man, it means a lot, just growing up, seeing those, that BBB logo that you see there on that side, just growing up, seeing that on different vehicles, that we're operating in business, just wondering what that represented. And to grow and become accredited by the Better Business Bureau. It's been an honor. I just like to thank the Better Business Bureau, Richard over there, the whole staff. They've been incredibly supportive. They've been incredibly, the contributions that they've made to our success is just overwhelming, and I'm appreciative of everyone over there.
Awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about your team or the kind of equipment you use, or just, if there's insurance issues, or like what are something to think about if you're hiring a company to do maybe beyond, like, I think everybody kind of knows about mowing, right? Like lawn care, but there's a lot of other things that you're offering. So maybe you can talk a little bit about, some of those things and how someone might want to approach that if they're considering maybe some help with gardening. I know a lot of times when people are ready to sell their house, or they're getting ready to sell their house, they typically, mulch and put in flowers and really spruce it up. So, is there a type of customer you work with, or if someone just wants to make their house look better, or they have a tree falling over or something like that? I mean, can you talk a little bit about some of those things?
Well, here in this area, in the Houston and the Woodlands area, we know a lot about trees falling over and having to remove them just due to hurricanes, due to bad weather, different things of that nature. And when just regards to dealing with trees or dealing with power washing, we do have insurance on our company. Our business is insured with a $2 million policy. So we are in position to do those jobs that are difficult jobs. And we specialize in doing things that may be looked at as difficult in the eyes of others. We can get those jobs done. As far as our equipment is state of the art. It's commercial equipment. Everything is commercial grade. We do sanitize our equipment. So when it comes to mowing, we make sure our equipment is sanitized. We're not spreading any fungus from one yard to the next. And we make sure that everything is in tip-top shape here at Great Cuts.
Fantastic. So, like how I'm kind of envisioning you in my head, like I'm trying to position in my head, and like tell me if I'm wrong, or add to what I say. Certainly,
Okay.
I feel like how you're positioning yourself is that basically you have like a handyman for your house, right? You have like a handyman for your house, and that handyman can, do all kinds of stuff internally. And like you just have that person that you call, or that company you call, and they come out and they'll hang pictures, or they'll, unclog, drains, or whatever it may be, but they're just very handy, right? I kind of feel like you're the comparison to that outside the house, right? If there's anything kind of outside the house that you need that has to do with your lawn, you can do that, like pressure washing.
Yes.
You're not just a pressure washing company. You'll do their lawn, you'll do the gardening, you'll cut down the trees. Like it's basically like an all-in-one service for anything kind of like home and garden kind of thing, right?
Yes. You're exactly right, Matt. We're definitely multifaceted. We're very versatile, and we pride ourselves on that. We will get those gutters cleaned out. We will power wash those windows. We will do the mulching for you. We will do your gardening. We'll create your garden. And so, that's what we pride ourselves on. We are a company that you can contact, and we are trustworthy. We're consistent. We're on time. We're courteous. We're respectful. We give back to the community. And so when you contact Great Cuts Lawn Care and Power Washing Service, number one, you're going to get a company that cares about the people and that keeps the customer service first. We keep our customers first here. And when you call us, just know that we're going to come out. We're going to execute. We're going to get everything done. Whatever you need us to do, we're going to take care of it for you. And that's why you should contact us.
Yeah. So King, tell me a little bit more about maybe some tips. I think Great Cuts is a great resource that people should be reaching out to. But maybe what's one of the things that you've learned about since 2020? Maybe tips you can provide people on maybe maintaining their lawn or their exterior of their home or that sort of thing? Like, what's something you run into a lot that people should be looking out for, and maybe they could do themselves?
That's a great question. And one thing that I've noticed is when it pertains to lawns in Houston and the surrounding cities, it gets really hot in the summer times. And so it's wise to water your lawn early in the morning before the sun rises, because if you try and water your lawn while the sun is out, the water is just basically evaporating and the grass isn't able to benefit from that water. And so you want to water your lawn early in the morning before the sun comes up, or you want to water your lawn late in the evening when the sun goes down. And that goes for your plants, your shrubs, your grass as well. So that'll be a great tip for the everyday person looking to take care of their lawn.
I think that's great value. Is there anything else, maybe even another tip, I don't know, that you want to make sure that we cover before we wrap up? Certainly we want to know how to get in contact with you, but like, is there anything else that we didn't talk about that you wanted to make sure we got out to the audience as far as
Yes. I'd like to give a tip to the audience and say, when you do business and you invite people to come out to your home for services, you want to make sure it's a company that is respectable. You want to make sure it's a company that is trustworthy. And so if you look us up or you research our company, if you look on our Google reviews, we are a 5-star company. We do have an A- rating with the Better Business Bureau as well. And so trustworthiness is important. And that's what you have here with us at Great Cuts.
Fantastic. Well, King, how do we get in touch with you? We got Great Cuts Lawn Care and PowerWashingServices.com is a great way to get started. And what other ways?
Yes, that's our website. You're able to see the prices and our different services that we offer there on our website. So I strongly recommend and ask that you go on that site, act now, www.greatcutsLawnCare&PowerWashingServices.com. Text us. Give us a call, 281-660-7143. Again, that's 281-660-7143. You could talk to me personally. Whatever questions that you may have, I'm here for you. Email us, hiregreatcutsnow@gmail.com. That's hiregreatcutsnow@gmail.com. That's hiregreatcutsnow@gmail.com.
Well, fantastic, King. It was great to have you and Great Cuts on. Thank you so much for being on Business Houston podcast.
We appreciate you, Matt. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thanks so much for listening. Business Houston puts a spotlight on local small and medium-sized business, interviewing those successful business owners in Houston and those business owners that are winning in today's economic climate. Business Houston is presented to you by the BBB of Greater Houston and South Texas. Make sure to like, rate, and review the show. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, hook up with us on social media at Hugh Biz Podcast. That's HOU Biz Podcast. Till next time, this is Business Houston.